Hey, welcome to the channel. And this week, I am going to show you the work that I did on this beautiful path that goes from my house to my garden. I worked on it all week. It was a very hot July week. And I'm so glad to say that I finished putting the bricks in place. So I now have this beautiful path that goes up to the French bird cage and the zinnias and the cosmos, and everything else is just waking up, and the garden is super beautiful. There's just tons of hummingbirds and butterflies, and I think I just saw a monarch. Yeah, it's right over here in the pink section. Definitely one of my favorite things about the garden, the monarch butterflies. I'm always amazed at how many come to visit on their way. I don't know if they're going up or they're going south, wherever they're going. I'm so glad I'm on their path, on their way, and I get to see them. And then I'd like to take a quick look over here at the side garden, and I worked on that in my last video to get it spruced up. Take a look if you can. So pretty much in this video, in the beginning here, I just tried to figure out what kind of pattern of the bricks I wanted to use, like how wide I wanted to make the pathway, and I just kind of had to try some things out and see what I liked best. So this video, pretty much you will see me do these few things. Dig up the turf with my shovel, cut it into sections, and then pull it out, just the turf part, shake off the dirt, and repeat. So there's a lot of me digging up the turf, the grass, and laying some bricks down. So it's a bit repetitive. So hopefully you guys don't get too bored watching. So you'll see a lot of instructional videos on how to lay bricks, and there's all kind of ways that people do it. Like first taking all the turf up and getting one of those compressor machines and adding gravel underneath, blah, blah, blah. I'm pretty much just going for just digging up the grass, putting the bricks where I want them to go, and then, it's going to be fine. They're not going to be exactly straight and centered, but it's just for my backyard. It's not Central Park. And this is the pattern that I chose to use. I'm sure it has a name. I don't really know what it is, but I just thought it looked nice. So just to keep your attention, here's some really nice shots I took of the French bird cage. The garden is set up in a medicine wheel shape. So there's in the center there is a old grinding wheel that I found, and then I created paths that go north, south, east, and west that come out of there. So it's kind of cool to walk and use as a medicine wheel. And also it's just kind of cool to walk through and feel you're kind of submerged and emerged in all the flowers. There's sunflowers in the middle. They're about 9 feet tall, the sunflowers now. There's 4 of them, so standing in the middle of it is pretty cool. And then just to listen to all the bees buzzing and all the insects doing their things, it's pretty amazing. So if you look back at my earlier videos in the spring, you can see me actually planting this garden from blossoms that I saved from the year before and dried, and then just crushed the seeds into the prepared soil. So it's pretty amazing. So I did, that side is red and orange, and then I have a pink side. So it's pretty spectacular this year. I'm pretty impressed with it. And there is the path with all the bricks laid. I still need to put the sand down and make some last minute adjustments, and totally decide if this is exactly how I want to have the path before I put all the sand in. So that's kind of where I am right now. And here I am back at it, shoveling, digging up the turf, and laying the bricks. And this is the first time that I ever tried to do like a corner. So I had laid down some hose so I could kind of see the direction that I was attempting to go. So it was a little bit of a learning curve for me to figure out how to do the corner, and it came out okay. And I just wanted to add that the bees this year in the yard are really tremendous amount of bees, which is really great to see all the honeybees at work. Makes me feel hopeful. So here's a little honeybee action. So there you have it. That was my big project this week at the Wing and Pedal Backyard Studio, the addition of the garden path. And I love it. And it makes the art look just amazing. Sometimes I look at it and I can't believe that that's my yard. Anyway, love your garden, and come back next week for some more fun. Thanks. Bye.